Hi, Earth signs. Hi, air signs. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your combination and see what's going on with you all. Welcome back if you are returning back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. I look at a lot of heavy crime energy on this channel, criminalistic stuff, and we look at it from a spiritual point of view. It could be a different type of a channel for you. I don't know. We're not religious. I could come across extremely that heavy that way. Hardcore, but I'm not religious. I just know who God is, and he is the only reason why we breathe. I boast about him all the day long because we're supposed to, and he's our shield, and there are things that he says he likes, and I want to do what God says to do and please him. And in doing so, we get our protection and benefits from him by doing things the way he says in his truth. And so I love him. He's the only thing that can uncover something that's been a mystery around you. And he is for uprightness in the earth. And we don't cray-crays. I've done some really big readings today on this platform and seen a lot of crazy stuff in the air, and I guess it was the air and water reading just did. Somebody's trying to get into somebody's accounts. That stuff is unacceptable, man. It's freaking unacceptable. But anyway, I feel energy and I'll give my 2 cents worth. I will rebuke a thing. That's nonsense. It's nonsense. So anyway, if you are returning back and the table looks different, I'm still in the same hotel room. I rearranged it today. I'm sick and tired of looking at this room, and so it makes it easier for you guys to watch the video as well. And so, but anyway, let's get started here. See what's going on, because for the longest time, earth and air would be clashing on my platform. So we'll see if things are getting grounded between this energy here. Most time, what are you going to bring out, please, for earth and air right now? Energy. What do they need to know and understand? Bypass, continue in. What's the past, present, and future energy? What needs to come to the surface? What needs to be protected in situations to keep people safe? What are you going to bring out? So the 3 of Swords is jumping out in the crossings. Somebody is trying to heal here. It's a very sad card. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, which is 7 Pentacles, which goes, somebody could be waiting on somebody to open up, or they're crying because somebody won't. Now the 3 of Pentacles came out in the reverse in somebody else's combination reading. It may have been one of these two, one or the other element here. In the reverse in that reading, somebody was working against another person. There are 2 ditches in the hidden space that's an enemy trying to do some nonsense, folks, and they don't care what they're doing. They're ditches, and they are working together with the third party out here, and we just will not accept that crap. We will not accept it at all. So somebody could be a heavy drinker. I don't know. Somebody could be crying in their booze. There's 2 3s out here, and there's deception around some stuff. Stupid, because somebody's dealing with despair and ruin is upon somebody for something that they've done, and somebody don't want to. I don't know. They're ruined out of their own nonsense. So these want to flip over. Something from your past is out here with the 6 of Cups. The Ace of Rods in the reverse is, I'm not inspired at all by nothing. Or there's no new beginning and there's no passion here. For some of you all, that's going to be a positive for you to be that way. Connected to somebody who is trying to return and do something because of their heartbreak, because of a stupidness that they have invested in. That's their problem. It's their problem. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse is typically coming out of a lack. And if you are going to turn somebody down and not be receptive to something that they're trying to pour on their passion in, because there's a big dragon here as well, which dragons can take you back to all that whoredom that's come out real heavy today. It's come out wording. It's come out all over the place today. then that's good for you, and you're going to come out of some lack type energy. That energy, that whoredom ditch energy, will take you to lack. They'll hunt for your stuff out here, is what God says. So there is a bad oppression going on out here. Somebody's hit rock freaking bottom, but those of you who are in the upright, God did give some encouraging words about getting some favor and living and not dying and declaring God's work in a situation. Get some type of a testimony out of something. You're going to find his grace in a matter, and you're going to turn from something stupid that just continues to go on and on and on by some stupid ditches that are doing something in the freaking hidden, and they're prideful. They don't care about nothing except for their image, because the word pride was there just twice in the air and the water reading. And it came out in wording twice. And the sun was there, and it can have a meaning of puffed up with pride. And somebody sits up in some type of a place, and they think that they can do something, and just because they're freaking title, I don't know. But there's bad oppression out here because of a past situation, because somebody, I don't know, didn't open up where they possibly even should have in a situation. Now all hell's broken loose. Eight of Cups has showed all day today. Somebody just walked away from something, caused some stuff, and now somebody's trying to do something, maybe revenge on a matter. The Three of Cups. There's 3 threes out here, which when you get like 3 threes, it goes to deception, because there is a deception. The Knight in shining armor there. That's also a police card. Can be. There's a love situation out here. Then these are the cards that we're going to clarify out here. There's been somebody that's put 8 out of 10 cups in something, and then something about walking away is out here, or some type of greed is out here. Because again, somebody was trying to figure out how to get in somebody's freaking accounts. It's ridiculous. Or they did it in the past, and so here they come again, try to do something again. This is like can be, and I'm sorry, but somebody's not inspired by that crap. Nobody's inspired about getting used from situation out here. How dare you? You walk away, I see you having a rebound with that 5 of Pentacles coming in the reverse from just a general energy. I don't know what you're going through. I know what I've seen real heavy that's been repeated over and over and over and over by the hand of God today, though. And this is a very sexual energy. And so somebody could be Oriental or dealing with somebody from China with the dragon there. But spiritually speaking, don't get all bent out of shape. Some of the things that I say, I'm speaking spiritually. Like dogs come out, I speak spiritually. We look at things from spiritual point of view. The animal itself is a God creation. Everybody loves dogs and stuff like that. But spiritually speaking, they're dirty, filthy, controlling energy, and they can take you back to Jezebel stuff, and they can take you back to prostitution and stuff like that as well. So the dragon can take you back to whoredom. So it is out here. But anyway, show me the 3 of Pentacles in the now. I see somebody not opening up to this for the most part and just walking away from it. It's going to be positive for you. Regardless how heartbreaking something may be, or if somebody's going to have a cow and they're going to cry over something that you're doing that's right, and they want you to do something wrong out here, you're the bigger person to do what's right in a situation, because there's greed around stuff. And the money card came out. Money's everywhere. And then I seen the looting card out here as well. Somebody has entitlement to the things that are freaking theirs, and nobody gets a right to just because they want to get into your account and sign things, and now there's ruin on them. They don't have a right to come back to try to hide that. Somebody has entitlement to the things that are theirs. There needs to be justice in a situation, just for general energy out here between your elements here. Show me the past. So you have the Queen of Wands out here. If this is an upright person, she's very passionate. She'll get to take that action, and she'll hit heaven with that energy because it's passionate. If not, this is a ditch. And in the negative of her energy, this is a very promiscuous hothead somewhere. But if she's upright, then she's upright. the success card, or the Six of Pentacles. It says success here at the top. So this, you will have a success and heal if you do what's right, period. This can be a bribery, because the word bribery came out. So Six of Pentacles, if it's in the, all my cards are upright, so if it does come out in the reverse, it's a bribe. And somebody is trying to do a bribe and do some type of sexy sex with it. To do some type of nonsense going on. Because they just think they can get whatever they want from sex. And they're nasty, and God said they're nasty. Show me more information. If you're upright, this shows you getting up, taking action in all uprightness. Show me more information out here. Show me the past. You're the ones that come out. Because nobody's talking. Four of Pentacles is here. Look, that came out the exact same way. Three of Swords again. Flipped out, crossing. Sorrow. We have the King of Pentacles that came out crossing with it as well. For some of y'all, this is a work matter. This is your boss, or a boss's, or a business deal. There was a deal. The deal card came out. But anyway, there's two people here. So whether you upright or not, or this King of Pentacles plays both sides of something or not, coming out crossing that way, somebody possibly could have returned from your past, and they were only halfway healed from something. I could read it that way as well. But that sorrow is still showing up in your energy space here. And this is like nostalgia. And if somebody's just constantly in the past for some crap out here, then they just cannot get over something out here. They just can't do it. And they're just always in this oppressive energy. And if that's why somebody's just like, I'm walking away from this, because nobody wants to be around that type of energy. Big downer energy is coming out here. Something's out here. Look, it's just a big fat downer out here. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, just crying over spilt milk all the time. And it says disappointment out here. There is a disappointment out here on something. Four Cups. This says luxury, because somebody's greedy. Somebody's going to be disappointed that somebody thinks they can just come back here and use somebody for the money, and they don't give a rip about no one but themselves out here. Four Cups is like, I'm bored, I think I'll step out and do something. But somebody is doing things for wrong reasons why they're doing it, or why they did it in the past. And now somebody's just stuck there. This is very stuck energy coming out here. There's the Emperor there. But you talk about stubborn stuff coming out here. Or you need to be just stand your ground on something out here. Show me this Eight of Cups. Show me the Eight of Cups, Most High. Seven of Swords. Well, it's come out real heavy today. The cheating energy that was here. A thievery for a lot of you all. This is a thief, because somebody, again, they were just trying to get in somebody's account. Another three came out. There are nothing but lies and deception around people. Nothing but lies and deception. I always say when the Seven of Swords comes out in this deck, every time somebody's done something, the truth would come up. Okay, we get all this downer energy in this reading. It's just nothing but sorrow after sorrow after sorrow, and depression and oppression between your energy on something that's happened, and somebody just can't get over something. I don't know why people just can't give it to God, but somebody walked away because of a cheating situation. I guess they did. There was something traded out here with the Three of Wands. Or they want you to, and you need to walk away for whatever timeline, past, present, or future. There is something intimate out here around these choices with the Lover's card with this, but it's connected with lies and cheating and deception. Okay, somebody trying to give you this money out here, but it's going to take you to, I don't know, it's going to take you down. There's the defeat. This is my Jezebel card. Somebody is very mean in the hidden space. I just seen it a couple different times today. If you look at this, there is a person in those knives. Somebody's controlling out here. They get off on the crap. person's a nutbag. Their mental case, they're defeated in that energy. They're crazy. So they won't let nobody get up. I'll tell you when you can go to the bathroom, man. I'll tell you what you can do and what you can't do. I'll tell you you'll eat what you won't. I'll tell you what you'll do and what you'll say and whatever. No, that ain't gonna cut it, man. That ain't gonna freaking cut it. If somebody also walked away from that nonsense, then good for you. Good for you. It's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. Somebody just feels defeated out here in a really big way, or they're going to be defeated, or you need to defeat something. But it is a choice being made with that Lover's card being here. And somebody crying over your choice, I guess, or they're doing something because of the choice you made in the past with it. And they just cannot get over it. Show me what's in the hidden space, the jealousy and the waiting. This also jumped out in the air in the water reading with all that crap, those two ditches that came out in the reverse. Prison. They're just, somebody just stuck in their mind all of the time. And for some of y'all, somebody is going to get joked because the word guilty came out. They're jealous over some stuff. And somebody's just like, you ain't going nowhere. I'm jealous over you. You ain't going nowhere. Type of energy. I don't know who you think you are. We'll do what we want. I think we're adults here. We do what we want. You watch some people just get up and tell you shut up. So a female coworker is involved. There's two of them. They're in the reverse. It's a female coworker. There's something going on at the job, and a female coworker is attached to something going on at the job, and there's jealousy around the nonsense. Something about a death matter could be here, or you're dealing with a black widow somewhere. What else is in the hidden space? All that money coming out the back. There's going to be a victory to something because God said so. And then somebody's wife. This is a wife card. Somebody's stepping out and doing something. They're in the hidden space. They are an enemy and they're freaking mean. They're cruel because the word cruelty has come out over and over, and jealousy can trace you back to the word cruel. Pick through my hands, please. So we got insecurity problems out here. The word clinging and adhering to and catching by pursuit is out here. Somebody going to go to prison for something that's happened out here. They won't stop. They'll be watched for trying to control somebody else. They'll be controlled down in the jail cell for some nonsense out here. Something connected with the cable company, or you work for a cable company, or whatever you interpret it. Something about out of country is connected to something going on here. And there is an investigation that is going on. This matter is widely known, and God said there's going to be justice for it. Thank you, Most High. The senator now is coming out. Okay, well, we just had the Congress people come out just a minute ago in the air in the water reading. Somebody's just sick of somebody just hanging around all the time. But it's because they're guilty for something. They're caught up in some stuff out here. They're in error. There's the property owner. We have a Jezebel out here, and she can trace you back to property as well, just scripturally speaking. A drying up from heat as a strong, warm wind on a hot day. If something's happened on a hot day and something's happened on a hot day, there's an investigation going on around something happened in the summertime. Teens are involved in this matter. It says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God Almighty, Jehovah Elohim, because many false prophets are gone into the world. Hereby know ye the spirit of Jehovah. This is how you know the spirit of Jehovah. Every spirit that confesses that Yeshua, the Messiah, is come in the flesh is of Jehovah. Okay? We had the Antichrist energy come out yesterday. Okay, the asteroid belt. Like, folks, I just have to say that, like I said earlier on one of the readings, what we do in this natural realm is causing very spiritual things to take place, like natural disasters. And I don't know what's going on with the asteroid belt, but there are things. God's going to take his belt off in the heavenly realm and do some correction on some people, on some stuff. And just energetically speaking, spiritually with the asteroid belt, God says that he keeps his eyes on haughty people to bring them down. He says those people who love to go do violence, he says, I'll throw down fire and brimstone. So if you're gonna take some asteroids, sure, something, meteorites or whatever is coming from the heavens, then God will do it. But this just tells us there's somebody out here that enjoys and gets off on being mean, and it showed it all day today. They're freaking cruel. They got mental problems. They're guilty for stuff. Look, the former president of the United States of America. We have big time stuff coming out. We have the senator. We have stuff. A lawyer. You're going to get a lawyer, man. The hammer is written on the other end of that, and then the breastplate. Okay, well, people better have the breastplate of righteousness on. Because we got people trying to do some nasty out here today. We already know that the former Trump is doing, there's stuff legally going on with him as well. So I'm just picking up on all kinds of different energies. But whoever's involved in some nonsense out here, so there's prison here, and some type of female coworker and stuff in this. There's waiting on something for a victory, and that was hanging in the balance in the air and the water reading with those two digits that were trying to do some crap and getting into some accounts. They're going to go to jail. They are an enemy to God. Somebody's wife is out here, and there's a baby that came out. She's got a baby on her lap. So somebody did get pregnant at work with somebody. I guess so. It's a female co-worker to somebody out here that did. And they were a wife. They were married, I guess. Stepped out, did something here. Now there's ruin on somebody, and they've just fallen into mischievous nonsense out here on something that's going on. Fraudulent things just came out of the bag. Well, again, all that money is here coming out of the bag. It's all for the freaking money, isn't it? Because there's greed. There's a root of evil out here, folks. It ain't even freaking theirs. This is something hidden going to come to the light. This is telling people to trust. This came out in, I think, one of the other Earth connection readings as well. This, you could be dealing with somebody who lives on a farm. This represents cattle. It's the Fihu. The letter F may be prevalent to some of you all. But it is a fraudulent rune. But something's unfolding here. It's a rune of something unfolding or coming to the light about something that's been hidden out here. All right? And it's connected with fraudulent things. And so there's choices being made. You also have the V and the W and the pictograph of the letter Y. And those are the